Herself right
Chameleon Harris.
Yeah, Chameleon. That's a good one, man. Let me just try to be somebody. That's like when what's her name? Fucking Hillary Clinton was fucking going around on fucking TV. Was like, yeah, I put hot sauce on everything.
I brought my own hot sauce. Yeah, dude. Fucking Clinton.
Oh.
All right.
Yo, I feel like there's gonna be some weird shit coming about Clinton here pretty soon, dude. Hillary Clinton and fucking her blood transfusions with these fucking young kids and all this other shit, man. There's some weird shit.
Like recent
stuff that's coming out, or just like from the past?
It'll come out, dude.
All right. Well, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the WRK podcast, where we ask the questions, but at the end of the day, who really knows? As always, I'm your host, AJ, here with my good friends, Dylan and Michael.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about the Democratic debates. If you haven't watched them, watch them. Don't just take what we have to say about it. You have to watch it for yourself to see how fucking ridiculous it was. It was, it was just a, what's the phrase called? You know, where you're pandering. You know, just a pandering contest.
Yeah,
literally all it was a contest to see who cared more, and then they just kept stepping it up every time someone else talked. They were like, "No, I care more."
Exactly.
But
you know who really doesn't care? Apparently, Beto cares the least. Everybody was slamming him pretty damn hard.
As always, follow us on Twitter Twitter at WRK Pod, Instagram at WRK Podcast. Subscribe to the patreon.com/WRK Pod. Check out the website, www.wrkpodcast.com. And that'll take you everywhere you need to go. Just go visit there. There's our picture of us falling at a campfire. Yep. It's just a big header photo. Check it out. That's about all I got. You guys got anything else before we dive into some groovy music here? And there you go, best intro song in podcasting. It's crazy that that's just a free song on the internet that anyone can use.
Yeah, it's unfortunately
fucking amazing.
Yeah, someday they're gonna take that from us. Someone's just gonna use it for like fucking a show on Fox or something, and then they'll buy the rights to it, and we're fucked.
Yeah. Hopefully that day never comes. So I just wanted to start off by saying that NBC is the company that hosted the debate. If you don't know NBC's track record, they fired Bill Donahue, Jesse the Body Ventura, and Ashley Banfield for telling the truth about the Iraq War. So the company that is paid by warmongers and hires war propagandists and conspiracy nuts like Rachel Maddow she's like the top paid conspiracy theorist in the world now after all this whole 3-year airing of her going after Trump, and then it was just nothing. But the fact that she has a job as a journalist right now blows my fucking mind. She's fit to host the debates though, and so the company that's in charge of the debates is, having war propagandists and conspiracy theorists interview our president candidates, potentially the next president. And it's not on C-SPAN because they want to put ads on it. And guess who paid for it? Boeing and Raytheon, the two companies that have exclusive military contracts that will make a lot of money if we go to war with Iran coming up here. And guess what they talked about a lot in the debates? How would you go to war with Iran over this fucking drone? They shot down a drone. How would you react to it?
I hope we're about to find out.
We'll see, man.
So after the debates, Trump tweeted "boring" in all caps. Just wanted to throw that in there. I thought that was pretty funny.
Nice.
And I've watched both of them several times, and these cats are gonna have to definitely step up their game before they go on a debate stage with Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton did all right, but she's seasoned. You know, some of these kids are just gonna get. He's gonna go John Cena all up on their asses because John Cena will bury someone in the microphone, like in the middle of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, because Trump learned how to talk to crowds in the WWE.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think a lot of people remember that.
Yeah,
that's where he learned to talk to crowds, was in the WWE. He did like a year-long thing with them.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's definitely a way to hype people up.
Right.
Learn how to just people get hyped over like fucking anything.
Dude, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson can fucking turn a funeral into a rock party. Just talking into a microphone. Like Dwayne Johnson's probably like the best person to ever speak into a microphone.
Yeah.
I heard he's pretty good cook too.
What's that?
I heard he's a pretty good cook too.
Is he?
I don't know. People always talk about ways he's cooking.
Oh, if you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Oh god.
But I just heard this last night as I was finishing up my notes, getting ready for today. Is Trump in a recent interview said, "I'll take any of them. Please just pick one and let's get this going already."
Oh fuck yeah!
The man is bored and nicknames are soon to come.
Yeah, dude. I bet he's fucking so stoked for this.
He's like, "I've been hanging out with Kim. He's giving me great ideas."
Dude, think of it. He's like, he wants that ego back. He knows people go nuts during that time. Like he's stoked. He's gonna be the center of attention.
Well, after the debates, his approval rating went up to like the highest it's ever been.
Jesus.
Fucking ridiculous. The Washington Post on July 6th released an article titled "The Democratic Candidates aren't making any sense." And that's the Washington Post. Like that's like it's their bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shit show out there for real.
Yeah. So the dude, I don't know, you guys watched it. For those of you that didn't watch any of it, the dude that sits next to Rachel Maddow, like the guy that like holds onto her purse while she like spews all the propaganda that they told her to read off, looks literally like he could be Mark McGuire's skinny nerdy brother, and it's fucking hilarious. His name's Chuck Todd.
I've seen that,
dude. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. I don't know if you sent me the snap or whatever, but that shit was funny as fuck.
Dude, yeah, he's just looks so. He literally could be Mark McGuire's brother. It's fucking great. So as of right now, there are 23 candidates. Not all of them are, anything you need to like worry about. But yeah, that's Chuck Todd.
Awesome.
But yeah, you don't have to worry about a lot of them. And the debates are the contest to see who could like virtue signal the most. Is basically that's what I was looking for earlier. Is virtue signal contest.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just ridiculous. I don't know how many times I heard someone say "I'm a dad" or I lost someone because of health insurance. Like it was just like, yeah, so did everyone. Like no one cares that you're a dad. Like, oh man, you could be a great you could be the dad of this country. Like no one thinks like that.
Unless you got some New Balances in your charcoal grill, I want you to be my dad of the country.
If you come to the debate stage wearing a fucking an Old Navy shirt, some jean shorts, and New Balance sneakers, if you go to the debate stage dressed like that and say I'm a dad, I'm gonna be like, yeah, he's probably a dad. You show up in a fucking Armani suit and be like, your kids probably don't know who you are.
Exactly.
Oh, you're a dad to your kids that live in Wyoming while you live in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
You fucking, I'm a dad, my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. It's seriously ridiculous, though. But watching everyone get jealous that someone like took it further than them is like the hands out across the crowd. It's so fucking great. I think my favorite moment is when Cory Booker is looking at Beto because he's the
Yo.
first one to speak in Spanish.
Yo.
And he's like looking at him like, oh man, I should have done that.
Yeah.
Like this is
For real.
like he's like, I gotta go now.
I should have interrupted them when they said my name and been like, me nama is.
Dude, yeah, that shit was nuts. That guy was freaking the fuck out.
That was hilarious.
Like, do you guys think he just came up with speaking Spanish on the fly, or was just like
Beto? Probably not.
No,
no, like him, like not Beto, but whatever his name is, fucking
Cory Booker.
Oh, of
yeah,
course.
trying to
He was like,
you think he did this on the fly? Like, just said, "Fuck it, let's go for it," or do you think it was planned and he just got stepped it up? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
that would have been funny as hell if it fucking happened before he was able to do it.
well, that's what I'm saying. Either way, it's funnier than fuck. I think that's fucking hilarious.
It's like when you're fucking at school and you're trying to do a project or something like that, and the fucking kid in front of you fucking does the same exact thing. You're like, well, fuck. No, I gotta talk about the same thing over again.
At least it's in Spanish and no one knows what the fuck you're
But this
talking
guy,
about.
well, I was gonna say, and like this guy in a presentation, you're nervous as fuck. This guy saw his moment and was like, "Oh fuck this guy!" Like he's like, or do you think he was confident, or do you think he was scared? Do you think he was like, "Let's fucking do this. Let's talk in Spanish. Fuck it, we're going for it." Or he was like, "Oh my god."
Should we watch it quick?
Yes.
Oh, where is it? There we go.
Vamos a incluir cada persona en el éxito de esta economía.
Dude, Beto just looks natural though. Like he's like, I speak Spanish every day, bitch.
Cada persona en nuestra democracia.
My housekeeper raised me. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's my favorite. The fucking Cory Booker's just like, oh no. It's so great. Oh my god.
La situación ahora es inexceptable. Este presidente ha atacado, ha demonizado los inmigrantes. Es inexceptable. Voy a cambiar.
Dude, it's just literally if I had even taken Spanish in high school, I would have no fucking idea what they're going so fast.
Yeah.
Way too fast for me, dude.
Hey, capitable, da la la la. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I could understand 1, 2.
Do we know how big a percent our Mexican voters are? Like, do we know how much they make up?
I don't know. I mean,
What do you guys think? Like 15%, maybe?
probably close to that. Probably more. Probably like what, 17, 20%, somewhere in there.
I could see it being higher. What a power play. If you're Mexican and you barely understand English, like yours could be like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was just trying to get their message out to non-English speaking voters. I think.
But Beto's out here just doing it, like
Hey,
killing it,
vamos.
just killing it. And then the next guy's like, fuck, I gotta speak hard. I gotta speak fast. Like, I gotta bring it.
My favorite, another part was like Bernie's like talking, like doing all his like Bernie Sanders shit with his hands. And it goes to a pic, it's like the side shot, and Joe Biden's just like, it's like, holy shit, Joe Biden. Now you know how it feels to have your personal space fucking taken away from you.
Right.
It's like, this is the first time anyone's invaded Joe Biden's bubble. Like, while he's kissing little girls on the forehead and shit.
Right. Unfortunate. What a weird
Just-
motherfucker.
Oh, man, dude. Some of these people.
All of these people. Holy fuck.
Oh, look at this guy's face right now. It looks like
He looks like a serial
Dude,
killer.
He looks like Norman Bates. He's
Yeah.
fucking Norman Bates right here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the fucking Texas Senate was fucking Bates Jr. over here versus the Zodiac killer Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Man.
His nose looks all fucked up like it got broke from all the girls he tried to rape. You know what I mean?
Nah, he broke his nose trying to get the last scoop of dirt out of his jar when he was eating dirt to refine himself.
Oh
That's
my
why his
god.
shit's crooked. He's like, God damn it, Dad, I broke my nose. And he's like, get the fuck back on the campaign trail. Take your dirt.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, so some standouts right now are Cory Booker, Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren, aka Pocahontas, aka Pocahontas, aka not really an Indian lady.
Okay, it's probably still smashed.
Gross. Bernie, Joe Biden, Tulsi Gabbard. I mean, there's some more people, but those are the ones I think that are people to like watch or look out for.
When was the next debate?
I don't remember. I don't know. But there is a. Have you guys seen that Maureen Williamson chick talking about love? Oh man, we'll talk about her in a little bit. But dude, this bitch is fucking crazy. So Joe Biden, he's been in the Oval Office before as VP. He's privy to shit no one else is on the stage, and I feel like he's going to be a snake in the grass to watch out for. He has like more insight on what he can and can't get away with saying on the debate stage.
Yeah,
he's been through that, been through it multiple times. And I kind of threw this in here too. It's like, does it really matter that they're having debates right now? Like, does no one remember the last Democratic primaries where it was proven like that it was rigged by Donna Brazile, the former DNC chairwoman, to put Hillary Clinton in the election?
Yeah.
Like, no one else remembers that, or no one's talking about it. But the last DNC primary was rigged.
Yeah.
So how do we trust this one?
I would like them to ask that question on there, but like, last time,
Yeah, they should. They definitely should talk. They should be talking about it openly.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like, yeah, you know what? We fucked up. We were corrupt. We wanted
That's
Hillary
what we're
Clinton to be
doing
the first woman president, even though she can't walk in a straight line.
Right.
But this is what we want to,
You're right. No one's gonna remember that shit.
It's just like a masquerade ball at this point. It's just like, hey, we're all here pretending, like, what's up? Like, like they might as well be dressed up as furries and talking about their sex lives.
Might as well. It's just WWE, dude. That's fucking. That's all it is. That's the only way I see it, man. They know if they're really gonna lose or win a little bit.
I just like, I'm not like, I don't really claim to be on either side, but like, did all this Russia talk over the last 3 years like really fry everyone's fucking brains enough to the fact that they forgot that Hillary Clinton stole the nomination from Bernie last time, and now he's back in there against Joe fucking Biden?
Yeah.
Like, you think Bernie's gonna beat Joe Biden if the powers to be have anything to say about it?
Joe Biden's gonna get the nomination.
And
then Joe Biden's just not gonna get it because he's gonna be outed as a pedophile.
Like, I mean, Donna Brazile wrote in her book about how she's like so fucking freaked out about rigging the primaries that she would keep her windows drawn at night so that Hillary Clinton's goons couldn't see her inside her house. Like, I just can't believe we're having another one of these fucking charades. Like, they should just fucking, like, at this point, they should just be like, all right, we want this person.
Yeah, like we're gonna pick this person.
Yeah, we pick this person. You guys don't get a vote. We pick this person, and then you vote against that person.
Yeah.
That's what takes it away from the country, though. That's how they trick the country into at least, like, I don't know. They might like someone, but fuck. If you take away their feeling like they get to pick, I mean, shit.
It's just crazy, man. It's like the whole debate, man. Like you were saying, it was just fucking one person fucking saying one thing, and then one person be like, oh, you know what? I don't think that was fucking very sensitive of you.
Yeah.
And then
it's just a virtue signal contest.
There it is.
But I still don't trust Bernie after he kissed Hillary Clinton's ring in 2016. And then guess what happened this last year? His wife's legal issues, like her set in stone, she was going to go to prison for bank fraud for a land deal that she did in Burlington College, just was magically dropped by the feds. Fucking funny how that worked out. And guess who's running for president again? Bernie fucking Sanders. Guess what he's doing? Taking fucking money away from people like Tulsi Gabbard and real people that people would like to see that are actual like candidates that aren't cow towers that have been in the fucking house for 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah, and how many things has he gotten passed?
Yeah, what the fuck has he done?
Nothing.
Well, he's acquired 3 properties that are within 15 miles of each other in Burlington, Vermont. He has a house on Lake Champlain, a house in Burlington, and a house outside Burlington.
Damn. Yeah, you got a lot of money.
And he wants to fucking talk about, oh, well, no, the 1%. The 1%. Oh, like, what the fuck ever,
Jesus,
dude.
Hank. Oh, my God.
I tried.
That's pretty good, actually.
I like the Hank Hill. I thought that was spot on.
Yeah, I just fucking don't trust that guy. I mean,
Think of how much of America like bought into it too. Like you took all of those people that were like hard fucking Republicans and shit, and like all the Democrats were like whatever, and then he comes along and it's literally like just created an army.
It was dude. It was crazy, man. And I'm glad he didn't fucking get elected into that. I'm glad fucking Hillary stole it from him, because I feel like the time that from then to now, I feel like it's shown a lot of light, you know, on the character.
Yeah.
Who Bernie Sanders really is.
I don't know. Donald Trump would have been our president. I feel like Donald Trump is like the one for sure president. I feel like
he's gonna beat anyone that he ever goes against.
Yeah. Like
I mean, he's not like it's weird. He's not a likable guy, but
I'd rather have an asshole as a president than fucking. What was our last president? Everyone was too scared to stand up to him because they didn't want to be called a racist.
Exactly.
What, you don't want to? What if Hillary Clinton was president? Every time someone, you're a misogynist. Like,
whatever.
They don't like me. They don't respect me because I am a woman. So I got a dick sewn on.
Right.
Now I have a black penis. I am a white woman with a black penis.
That would just like go. That's like 50-50. Either that works amazingly, or it goes bad.
Bill would love it. Bill would be like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Bill would be down.
Bill's always there.
Yeah, Bill's down to clown no matter what.
Bill's a freaky person.
Well, you know, he's fucking Billy, dude. He's just fucking Billy Clinton, just playing saxophone and getting ass.
Yeah, just fucking spanking some saxophone riffs on Hillary's fucking saggy ass cheeks.
I'm about it.
Just playing Careless Whispers to her in the nighttime while she's going to town on Huma Abedin.
Oh, God.
Isn't that her name? Huma Abedin? That was... Yeah. Hamas.
Girl that looks weirdly familiar to...
The creepy woman whose mom wears a hood on her head, as Alex Jones calls her. In the Alex Jones song.
Like, why does... Like, there's so many people that... I mean, like... That they're saying that Huma Aberdeen and fucking AOC or whatever are like related. And I've seen that fucking.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that. I don't really believe that. I don't know. They don't look close enough to me.
They kind of look real close. Maybe they got like common relatives back in the day.
Maybe. I don't know.
Just like how many people are.
Pretty sure AOC's got like fucking big old titties too, though.
Really?
So, I mean, she like.
I'd pay to see that.
Yeah.
That's probably about the only thing she's good for.
I don't know. She's pretty good at making up bullshit about the fucking border patrol, but that's a whole different episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, did you see that? But did you guys see it all that they're talking about, like publicly releasing the footage from the video, like from the place to show her just like,
and there's like people off to the side.
Well, it's just like no, they're like talking about inside the center, like publicly releasing the cameras inside the center to show how she was like there freaking the fuck out the whole time, like spazzing out.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just like going up to guards and like cussing them out, and then going up to another guard and cussing them out, and then like running all around, and then be like, she's drinking out of a toilet.
Damn.
Jesus.
The people actually are drinking out of toilets.
In a way, I guess.
I mean, it's just like the jail ones. Where
the jail toilet. Yeah.
A toilet and a fucking water fountain.
Someone called it creatively telling the lie.
It is.
It's like with the fountain on the top. Yeah, the toilet. Yeah, it's a jail toilet.
Yeah, it's got a fountain on the fucking top. It's got a water fountain on it. Been there, done that.
Toilet with a water fountain. Who is not drinking out of the toilet before? My dog does it. Oh, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So the debate was on healthcare, Iran, the Middle East, impeachment, terrorism. There's some pretty good slams in there. You know, I was pretty pleasantly surprised with some of the slams. I think my favorite was when Kamala Harris slammed Joe Biden for not wanting to bus inner city black kids into suburban schools in his early congressional years. Yeah, I just thought that one was pretty fucking funny.
It's pretty crazy when your family's got a whole bunch of money and stuff.
Well, what's best about it is after that debate, she was asked about it. And she was like, yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't enforce busing. So she basically agreed with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
But she didn't do it on the debate stage. At the debate, she cared.
Oh, it's about, dude.
It's fucking hilarious, though. It's like,
Gotta save face.
It's just wild. I wish everyone would take just the more aggressive approach to the debates.
So, let me ask this question now, then, before anybody else does. Donald Trump is, I'm just going to say, no, Donald Trump's probably going to be our president 100% for this next coming election.
There's
How do you come back after that? How
how do you follow it up?
Yeah, how do you follow that up?
As far as Republicans go?
Or Democrats, too.
I mean, the Democrats right now are in shambles. They ain't got shit.
I don't think the Republicans have anything
That's
either.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
maybe
it's either going to go even further extreme and like AOC, like someone like her, is going to come into like major power.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean,
if Tulsi Gabbard's still hot in 4 more or 5 more years, I'll vote for her. I mean, dude, realistically, could you imagine if Tulsi Gabbard becomes president? You guys know who that is, right?
I think
She's
so.
the Hawaiian chick. If she becomes the first woman, if Hillary Clinton became the first woman president, then this wouldn't be our first woman president because she is good looking. Let's find a better looking picture. There's pictures of her surfing and shit, dude. She's got like a streak of white hair. Looking like Rogue from fucking... Yeah, look at that. Sports Illustrated, President Edition. Fucking Christ, dude.
Let me see that.
Could you imagine if Hillary Clinton was our first woman president compared to that? But you show someone in the like history books, be like, yeah, our first woman president. She modeled for Playboy.
Yeah, I don't know how that would go. You think having a hot bitch as president would make a difference?
I think you can buy...
In which way?
Well, she's also a veteran, a war veteran. She served, I think, like 2 tours in the Iraq War.
But like the other countries, if they would respect us having a hot woman.
No one respects us with the orange man in fucking office, dog. No one, not even our allies that we protect respect us.
Not respect, but work with.
The enemies we do have kind of respect us.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's kind of our enemy, though. I mean, at the end of the day.
But yeah, I mean, like, as in, like their friend having a friendly meeting, like 2 countries, and they're just like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Kim Jong-un would never have invited her over the border.
No way.
No, not a fucking chance in hell.
She's a woman. I mean, and just think about, like, fucking the Saudi countries and stuff like that don't respect women at all.
Yeah.
You know, fuck, they wouldn't give a fuck. They'd be like, all right, well, now we're coming over.
Who the hell would go see Kim Jong-un?
Dennis Rodman. Apparently he plays basketball with him.
James Franco, Seth Rogen.
Of course.
Yeah, that shit would just freak me the fuck out.
Apparently Kim Jong-un's got a fucking badass jump shot.
According to Dennis Rodman, though. I mean, he's done a lot of crack and banged a lot of whores, okay? That could definitely be the syphilis talking.
That's probably that's just part of like him saying, bro, like I'll give you fucking $1 billion if you just tell people I'm good at jump shotting.
Kim Jong-un like holding a fucking desert eagle to a fucking golden retriever puppy's head. He's like, say my jump shot good. And Dennis Rodman's like, all right, it's good. Now leave the dog alone. He's like, yeah, I have good jump shot. You tell everybody.
Pretty much exactly how it went.
Then he shot the dog and ate it.
Yeah, and then he shot the dog anyway.
And ate it.
Oh, man. So they talked about terrorism and extremism and shit in the debates. And I found this out while I was doing research for the episode. The UN says that the U.S. government's actions have killed 40,000 kids in both Venezuela and Yemen. And so, I mean, like, if you think about it, like, maybe we're the fucking terrorist at this point.
You think so?
And we're just fucking brainwashed to where we don't think about it.
Dude, We are. We going to countries strictly for just like we're trying to just fuck shit up.
What country in the history of the United States has killed 40,000 of our kids? None. Not one.
Yeah, I feel like back then when they were thinking about war and shit, like they were probably like, man, like we got to kill everyone, but man, bless the children that get in the crossfire. And now it's just like, dude, like you said, you know, you fucking play ball if you're in there. Like the guy at the top, you know, makes the decision. And you're just like, fuck it. Like I don't want to kill fucking 40,000 kids, but fuck, I got a gun to my head, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I just never thought about it until I like read that, where I'm like, wow, no wonder all the foreign kids that worked for me in New York were like, oh, I was really surprised at how nice Americans are. It's like, yeah, they probably think of us like, oh, great, there's an American soldier who's probably going to fucking blow up our town.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking nutty. I like literally had never thought about it like that until the other day.
Yeah.
Like,
very true. I could see that side of it. I mean, it's just the way we work, bro.
You guys ready to jump into some candidates and some quotes? This is going to be my favorite part of the episode.
Let's hear 'em.
We're already almost like 40 minutes into it. Shit.
Let's hear 'em.
All right. So let's start out with Pocahontas, a.k.a. Elizabeth Warren, a.k.a. I don't know.
Fucking bitch.
My papa had high cheekbones. Dude, did you know that she was like the first, like at Harvard, she's before, I don't know if she still is, but she was declared the first woman of color to attend Harvard.
No shit.
Yeah. Or to teach at Harvard or some shit like that. But and then it comes out that she's less Indian than the average American. That shit, dude, that shit still just fucking kills me.
That's fucking funny.
So she had the brilliant idea of introducing a bill that would bring a cap of $500 per household of the drug company or to the drug companies to fight rising drug costs. This idea she came up with while 50% of them, high on drugs. She's smoking that fucking peyote with all her fucking Native American friends. While 50% of the American households can't afford a $400 emergency, so we're just gonna add $500 worth of bills every month to them. Yeah. Like, if that math doesn't make sense to you, it's because you're not a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, I mean, oh man, what the fuck is this like psycho pharma money taking fake Indian line sack of shit fucking bitch doing? Like, he's just fucking crazy. She posted a photo of all her yard signs that you can buy, and guess what didn't make the list? Medicare. So it's like when she asked her that question, she's like, I gotta think of something on the spot, and she's like, oh man, $500 a month.
Gotta think of something.
It's nothing when you fucking been claiming, you know, fucking being a Native American for all this years, getting all this publicity. Now you're elected. You're a Harvard law teacher.
Yeah.
So she's been claiming being Native American all these years. You think she's been fucking like not paying? I don't know. Isn't there like?
I think it's only on reservations that they don't pay. Yeah.
I don't know how any of that works.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. She's I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I'd have to look into Native American law.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they get their own police force.
See,
that the federal government has no like say about how they do shit.
That's dope.
I know a little bit about bird law.
A little bit about bird law. Fuck yeah.
You see, I'm an expert on bird law.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. So yeah, I don't know. That's really all Elizabeth Warren really said the whole time. The rest of it was just kind of like, I'm here. Mm-hmm. I'm not really Indian.
Yeah. Did I don't know how much did that get brought up?
Not once.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it should have been brought. That would have been the first. You know, if she makes it past this point, that's the first thing Donald Trump.
Yeah. Oh my God, wouldn't that be fucking great?
You think you can't trust me? She lied about being Native American for 35 years.
Dude, I fucking would kill. I would pay so much to see her get elected.
He wouldn't even have to like campaign on anything.
It
He would just fucking make fun of her the whole time.
Oh my god, that would be
I
absolutely.
can see it now,
crazy.
just like selling orange dream catchers and shit.
Damn.
He's still gonna he's gonna do a great job.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, it's sad that we're not going to be able to like have this level of entertainment in an election again.
Dude, isn't that bullshit? Oh my god.
But I will say this: he better fucking make it worth it, or I'm gonna fucking. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. If it's not worth it, if like, because I have this built up in my head to like where it's like it's either gonna be like Titanic huge, like someone's gonna go down like the fucking Titanic, or I don't know. Like it's just I'm gonna be disappointed.
I feel yeah, disappointment. It could happen. We don't know what's actually gonna happen, but my guess is it's just gonna be fucking phenomenal.
You know what it is?
Like I just think it's about to be amazing.
You remember the movie Clash of the Titans when the main character Prometheus is like super badass soldier and he kills everyone that he gets in combat with, and then he goes to fight the Titans. Like Donald Trump is the Titan and Prometheus is all these fucking other people.
Yeah.
And once that fucking Pandora's box opens on him, dude, it's gonna be fucking fireworks.
Dude, that's yeah, it's gonna be nutty.
Fucking I just want the. Like he said, I just want them to pick someone and get it over with already. It's just fucking hilarious.
Dude, it's really gonna suck when he's gone. Like I would rather just have a fucking, we need another Donald Trump. Hopefully it inspires some people, you know what I mean?
I don't think that would I don't know. I don't think that his personality type could possibly exist in anyone else.
Not
at
those
least,
type of people.
At least that's been that ruthless. And like on TV, and the only one I can really think of is like Gordon Ramsay. It would just be a fucking dick out there. That's the only one who I could really see, like, if he was just into politics,
The thing about Gordon Ramsay is you can't trust him either because all his fucking shows are fucking staged.
That's unfortunate. I wish I didn't know that.
I'm sorry for telling you.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't think that there's like, I mean, fuck, dude, he would low energy Jeb. He would call Marco Rubio little Markio.
Jesus.
This is just a fucking circus and I love it.
It's fucking amazing.
It's not, it sucks we're going to lose that. I feel like once the next candidate comes in, like, I mean, I feel like crazy people are about to be getting into the presidency. Like, I feel like people realize that's what people like,
Yeah.
Like have decent standard policies and whatever. Like eventually someone's gonna come along that like is just right and is like gets it because they're fucking nuts. But they won't because it's rigged. But
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the next Democratic primaries host Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fuck, I don't know.
Should be looking at him.
Yeah. What Rosie or what the fuck is her name? Roseanne called her horse face or some shit like that.
Oh god.
What's that? She look like Bo Jackson.
Oh Jesus.
That horse faced bitch. Like,
dude, that's fucking crazy. And she actually got called that.
But I mean, it's Roseanne, so
yeah,
she's probably on Ambien.
Yeah, she was definitely on Ambien at the time. All right, so next up, Kamala Harris, who, as I mentioned earlier, was infamously called "not a black woman" by Don Lemon from CNN. But people want to forget about that because now she's a Democratic, fucking potential president. I don't know. I think it's fucking hilarious that he's like, but she's not a black woman. It's just fucking great. When she was asked how she was planning on paying for the social benefits that her campaign's running on, like free college, student loan forgiveness, Medicare for all, she didn't answer the question at all. Instead, she said that she would abolish Trump's tax cuts. The first time I heard, I was like, wait, I rewatched it 4 times. Did I miss something? She said that she, for families that make less than $100,000 a year, she would give a $500 a month tax credit so they can get to the end of the month with dignity. What she isn't telling people, though, is that her and her campaign contributors have been making money off of for-profit prisons for the last 3 decades. And what they're doing is placing migrants and minorities in for-profit prisons. And her plan for immigration is to put these illegal migrants while they're getting detained while they're crossing the border, is putting them also in for-profit prisons. She's a fucking psychopath. She literally is gonna. So what? Instead of having them in the holding facilities there now, they're going to be put in for-profit prisons while they go through the immigration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, so they can work. But you can probably
so that Kamala Harris can get a fat fucking paycheck.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right.
Not about that one for myself anyway. I don't know. I don't know. Anyone that runs Democrat and claims to be for the community but gets paid by for-profit prisons is a fucking lying sociopathic piece of shit.
Yeah.
Whether you're a man or a woman, if you want to claim that you want your community to be better, but you are accepting hundreds of thousands of dollars from for-profit prisons to your campaign,
Right.
You're you're literally scum. Like I don't know. She's just scummy. She's a scummy bitch.
I mean, everyone, but that's like people in their eyes are thinking, wow, let's get our criminals off the street and then have it go back towards the community and shit. And they're just like, so fucking.
Yeah, except for it doesn't go back towards the community. It goes to her personal bank account and it goes to her election campaign. That's about it.
Which is why would
and then the other
people not be like, where's the money going?
The people that are paying her to pass these or giving her contributions to pass these laws, they're not giving back to the community. They're building another prison down in Toledo, or they're building wealth for themselves, but they're not putting it back in the community.
Yeah,
a for-profit prison doesn't put shit back in the community.
Crazy.
It's just making money off of people that are incarcerated.
Dude, you spend so much shit on the commissary food in there and shit. Dude, they just on that alone, they making fucking millions of dollars off from all them fucking people.
Dude, how do you think Doritos got so big?
Making soup.
How do you think they're able to make 7 flavors now? You remember when you were a kid, you had Cool Ranch and Nacho Cheese. Now you got fucking Flamin' Hot. You got Spicy Hot. You got Spicy Nacho. You got fucking commissary money, dog. They're like, and then they're stealing their recipes from jail too. They're like, oh, they want them hot Cheetos. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
So just minutes under an hour into the debate, Kamala Harris slammed Biden over his work with the senators over the busing. And she said that he wanted to keep schools segregated. But it's later came out that she said, according to CNBC, it should have been considered but never mandated. And this just after she had humiliated poor handsy Joe Biden. I mean, it was, this is why I wrote this down. The funniest part about this slam that she did on Biden was she wasn't asked anything about anything like that. She was asked about police body cameras, and she's like, I'll answer that in a second, but Senator or Vice President Biden, fucking goes on this big slam, and then she's like, my time's up, I'm not answering the question about body cameras.
Damn.
Weird.
Yeah. She's just like, well, it's been about an hour, I haven't said it yet. And she's like, just wait for him to call on you, and then I'll be able to say it. Just fucking sitting there like, oh God, please, someone let me talk about Biden.
Pretty much.
Dude, that's crazy. I need to see that.
I'm surprised though they didn't really talk that much about Biden or Trump that much in that.
Yeah, why aren't they talking about the boxing match?
Dude.
That's how we should decide the next president. A boxing match. They want to get rid of the Electoral College. Fine, let's have a boxing match.
I feel like that'd be a little fucking what's that movie with Luke Wilson?
Idiocracy.
Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're already headed there.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. The plants
shit.
do need electrolytes.
Wendy's has its own fucking soda now.
What?
Yeah, called Dave's Soda.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, they have my favorite not berry root beer, or not what is it? I don't know, but it's like blueberry root beer. It sounds weird. It's fucking phenomenal. Great with whiskey.
Huh. Very cool.
Comes in diet.
Nice.
Alright.
I'm super about that. But they have like they have a cherry cream soda or orange cream soda, and basically all their soda tastes like those hard candies that your grandma always had in her purse, like those really nice like cream swirl ones.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically.
So wait, they have multiple sodas.
Yeah, multiple sodas.
They like you said they created a soda like a line of sodas. Like they just.
I mean, there's like 3 flavors.
Oh,
it's like not berry regular root beer or something like that, and then the cherry something, and then orange cream soda.
I haven't been to Wendy's in a long time.
Gotta check it out, man. Pay your dues to Wendy's.
I do like the square.
All
burgers.
natural beef, dog. All natural beef. Fresh, never frozen.
You heard that from me at Wendy's.
100%. Yeah. Get that little redheaded bitch to give me some money.
yeah, right. Fuck.
Pay this podcast in Wendy's, bitch. All right. So the next hoe I wrote about was Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. She was literally kicked off the microphone, interrupted by one of the moderators when she started calling out the greed of insurance companies and drug companies and their participation in why the healthcare system is such a mess. That doesn't show you that the companies she was talking shit about were in the ears of the moderators the entire fucking time.
Oh.
Then you're high. And these commentators are literally just Muppets with the hands of the companies that the pharma, Boeing, Raytheon, their hands are shoved so far up their ass that they're literally working their mouths like Muppets. And it's fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But it also amazes me that this woman's talking shit about Big Pharma when they were the 5th largest donor in her last campaign with over $80,000 $80,000 in donations from a company called Pfizer Inc.
Pfizer, I forgot. What do they make?
I don't know, drugs.
I know, but I forgot.
Fucking drugs.
Fucking Pfizer before. They just had like some big old lawsuit.
I don't know, but
so what was her play for that?
I don't know, but she just came across like a shady fucking bitch after I read that. Oh yeah, I'm really gonna trust this fucking hoe. Like, oh, fuck Big Pharma, give me money.
Yeah, I don't see where that's like. That shouldn't even be allowed. Like, why can't we have like rule violators?
It's just like a fucking box lands on their head, like in fucking
right.
Pummel Party.
In Pummel Party, they just get hit by a
you
fucking
talk shit
rocket.
about your donor.
Fucking an eggplant just starts rolling out from the curtains. Like,
just you get fucking pied. Just
yep. Oh my god.
A guy in the shape of a pill just runs up and pies you. He's wearing like a pill costume that you see like with the sign twirler.
What is the play on that though? Fucking saying that you're against it when you probably know they don't want you to say that. Like, not Big Pharma, but like,
yeah, it's crazy. Like,
and then
literally
it's
cut
like,
off her mic too.
That really they did.
I don't know if they like cut her. It sounds like her mic just like in the middle of her like saying something, but she might have just stopped talking.
Yeah,
because the moderator is like, really, your time's up. And she's like, but I wanted one more thing. And then the pill companies, they're fucking our people up. They're getting us addicted. And the guy's like, really, really? She's like, just fucking cuts out.
Well, I looked up Pfizer or whatever, and there are people who make Xanax, so.
Nice. I've taken a lot of that.
No, I mean, that's fucking
isn't that nuts?
It's a pretty good one right there. Hooks a lot of people.
Dude. And then they push it through the doctors and push it through the kids. And
you see, the thing about Xanax is you find out how much fucks you up, and then you take less than that.
Right about that. And don't drink too much on it.
Yeah. You will black the fuck out.
Go right on that.
You take Xanax and you drink like 5 beers. Like if you take up the I'm fucked up level of Xanax and drink 5 beers, you're gone. Your brain's on autopilot for easy 6 hours.
Yeah, you don't know.
And then you're fucking sleeping, like, and you're dead weight.
And
Like,
you wake up the next morning like, what the fuck happened?
but no hangover.
You're right on that.
Damn. Yeah, I don't remember those nights, you know.
Yeah, neither do I. I remember 3 beers into those nights. That's about it. So after the first hour, she said the most boring thing any politician can say, because none of them ever fucking mean it, that she wants to get money out of politics, which we've heard that a million fucking times. But if that's the case, then why is everyone on the stage wearing $4,000 worth of fucking clothing and jewelry? If they want to take money out of politics, why aren't they wearing something they got at JCPenney? Why are they wearing something they got out of a fucking...
I was thinking about that at the beginning of the episode. If some guy was just fucking dressed in overalls and a white shirt and was talking
like we talked about the old
Navy
Navy shirt, the jean shorts, and the New Balance
I would
sneakers.
vote for them, dude. For sure.
Like, why are they wearing fucking $3,000 personalized cufflinks with diamond, like their name and diamonds and shit? Like,
yeah.
The worst dressed person on this fucking stage the whole time was Cory Booker, whatever the fuck his name is.
It's because that was all probably donated, you know, like all the suits.
No, it's because
donated.
he says that he lives in the community that he represents, but it's not fucking true. He doesn't live in the fucking slums in New Jersey. He's like, I hear gunshots in my neighborhood all the time, and he wears a fucking barely $3,000 suit, so no one will be like, oh, well, you're wearing an Armani suit. Like,
I mean, I don't even have a suit. How expensive is a suit?
I mean,
dude, you can get them for
$3,000.
like, I mean, for like these suits, like a fucking Beto O'Rourke suit.
No,
like,
I meant like how much can I go out? Like
you can go out and get a fitted suit for like $400.
A fitted suit,
like a nice suit.
Like
you
they
know?
will fucking like cut to my length and
Yes,
everything.
it'll fit you so nicely.
For $400.
From like
Something like
400.
that, yeah.
What about a
about
tuxedo? I want to
400,
get a
600.
tuxedo. We should go get tuxedos and like.
Well, we can just go to Melroy's. They're gonna close soon. They'll probably give us
You're
one.
probably right. I just want to go to a couple job interviews and tuxedos. Oh, you guys.
With a cummerbund. That's the best part about that whole scene is that fucking John C. Reilly is wearing a cummerbund. It's like super obvious because he like doesn't have a shit button. It's just the cummerbund over his stomach.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just want to get the money to where I could wear a tuxedo for like 80% of my life. You know?
Just like go to McDonald's and get get a meal to eat in there, but eat it in a tuxedo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or a Wendy's. Go to Wendy's.
Let's do it.
Shop at your local Wendy's. Get a Frosty. Put Dave's root beer in it.
People are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But then you
Nah,
just gotta
dude,
drink
that's
some
what
whiskey
Wendy's.
with it. If you're drinking whiskey in a tuxedo, they're just like,
Yes.
"Holy fuck! What party
That
are you
guy
coming
is
from?"
cool. You just like pull a flask out. You're like, hey, where's the next party? The last one was pretty lame. And you pull out a vial of like sugar and you just pretend it's
Yes.
cocaine. You just take a little bump of it and be like, you guys can't have any. so they don't know that it's like not real
Yeah,
coke.
right.
It's like you can't have any.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, you want a bump? It'll cost you $400.
Right.
This is really good stuff.
Now give me the money and I'll leave it on the
100%.
bathroom on the bathroom sink.
On a toilet seat.
Yeah, do it off the tank like a normal human. Or if it's like in a public bathroom, do it off the handle of the flusher.
Oh,
I
gross.
put my foot.
I flush with my foot when I use
Every
those.
time,
With the
dude.
plungers. Oh, yeah, I flush with my foot.
Every time.
You know, some fucking truckers like got like shit on his finger from where the one ply toilet paper ripped and his finger went like 2 knuckles deep in his asshole. And then he turns around and grabs that thing. Like your hand is carrying his shit until
Yeah.
you get to the sink.
Everywhere.
And you don't know if the sink would get that off, man. You just gotta use the foot,
Yeah,
bro.
Antibacterial soap, only 99% effective.
That 0.1% though.
Dude, I'm
And what
telling
about
you.
underneath the fingernails, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
That's why I
don't know.
bite mine ferociously.
So, something interesting about Kristen Gillibrand also that I found was she, in the last 2 years, I think it was, has voted against every bill brought up by Trump or Trump associates, but that was probably just so that she could say it at the debate. Like, it was like literally at the end. She's like, I just want to point out that I'm the only one that voted no to Trump every time. Every time I did. I
mean, I don't understand why people see Trump as such a bad guy. I mean, I do because of the fucking media fucking pushing it so fucking hard.
Yeah,
but
I mean, he's kind of a dick, but I love it.
People just don't
so
think for themselves, dude.
Yeah, that definitely is true.
That fucking sucks.
Next guy, Andrew Yang. He punched Keanu Reeves in the motherfucking face. No, I'm just
Wait, what?
He punched Keanu Reeves, dog.
Say that again. What did he
Andrew
say?
Yang. He's punched Keanu Reeves.
You're talking exactly that guy. That's who we're talking about. Okay.
He's a tech guy from Cali. He's proposed that we give everyone in the country. Oh man, I just got an earache. Fuck all that water from the pool in my ear.
Mm-hmm.
He proposed to give everyone in the country $1,000 at the start of every month, no questions asked, which would cost roughly $3.2 trillion with a T as in triangle a year nationwide. So $3.2 trillion a year. Claiming that it would create a system of trickle-up economics and generate over $700 billion in new revenue every year on top of the current flow of revenue. So it would somewhat even out, I guess, in his eyes. I don't know.
You would have to, tax the rich to such an extent that you give all this money. This would have to be because you were successful, we're going to tax you a bunch of money and give it to people that aren't successful. And hopes they will not buy drugs.
Oh no, the rich are getting $1,000 every month too.
Well, I mean, but $1,000 of them.
Well, yeah, I think he's not pulling. I don't know what he planned. I don't know how it all works. It kind of sounded fucking nutty when he was talking about it.
Yeah, it sounds a little nutty.
That dude sounds like a turd.
Sounds like a fucking Hail Mary.
Right. I think people might vote
we got 1 year left in America. All right, let's give everyone $1,000 a month and see what happens.
Right.
People might vote for me if I give them free money. That won't be actually free.
And then he'll say that everyone's like, "Fuck yeah, he's president," and then he doesn't do it because it's like, well, sorry guys.
He'd be the first Asian president.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Well,
Let's go with him.
From what I've heard from comedians that are Asian, is that Asians are extremely racist against other Asians.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think it's that Amy Wong chick was like, the most racist people out there are Asians when it comes to another type of Asian person.
I believe it.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what our relations with North Korea would be if we had a Japanese president.
That'd be interesting.
Oh man. He wouldn't even want to speak to him. He'd just have some other guy sit there and relay his message. And he'd be in a chair facing the other way. Just talking to his buddy
no, I said do this.
The guy messes up and he just fucking smacks him.
Now he presses a button and it's like Dr. Evil.
He just flips down, brings in another guy.
Pops up. Fucking Mufasa or whatever Will Ferrell played in that movie. Just like, I'm still down here. I'm alive. I'm burnt very badly.
That was pretty good. Oh man, that actually would be insane. What a power play to just kill someone on a meeting call. You know what I mean?
During the debate.
Or just fake you're burning him alive. You know what I mean? Just throw him down a pit and just have him scream and shit. And that'd be the ultimate big dick move right there. I don't know. I'm way too hooked on how Kim Jong-un would answer that.
Yeah. That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh, Asian president. Ooh, foreign relations.
Uh-huh.
It's like, were those comedians right? Or were they making a joke at their culture's expense? Or
probably both.
No idea.
I don't know either. And I'm nervous to ask. I know.
So we won't pick him then.
Well,
it'd be kind of weird.
So
if
he's out.
It'd be weird if you went up to a Korean person and were like, do you hate Vietnamese people for no reason? They'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'd be like, I don't know. I saw it on TV, man. Just leave me alone.
Asking every single Asian person I know that question.
Do you hate Chinese people or Japanese people more?
Which Asian?
Bitch, I am Chinese.
Which Asian country is the lowest? That's what I'm gonna ask them. And see
That
what
Amy Wan
see what
chick
the
in her
consensus
fucking
is.
first special, she's like, see my family, I'm half like, she's like, I'm half Korean, half Japanese, so I'm half jungle Asian and half city Asian.
Oh God.
I need that. I need to know if that's true or not.
I have no idea. No idea how to find that one out.
Well, Japanese man, they ain't got no fucking jungles there. It's all city. I'm pretty sure that's all they got in fucking North Korea.
Yeah. I can see that. Japan's just got to be fucking filled to the brim.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a tiny island filled with like fucking how many people? Like
They have the highest living rate in the entire world. Their people live longer than any other country.
Damn.
Yeah.
They're probably doing crazy shit over there.
It's probably all that damn radiation.
damn.
Hey, isn't that true? That could just be a possibility.
No, it's a possibility that there were no nuclear bombs dropped in Japan because people moved back into Fukushima the next day. Or not Fukushima, Hiroshima. Fukushima was when their reactors exploded, and it was like category 7 nuclear reaction.
Wait, but you're saying that's what happened instead of us actually dropping atomic bombs?
It's probably just a Moab.
Oh man, dude. That's nuts. Yeah, Chernobyl was fake, bitch.
No,
Just kidding.
Chernobyl, people still can't go there.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Chernobyl was.
Yeah, that's in Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
Good for them.
Geometry or geology. Damn it.
I like geography.
Take geography for 400
Because that's
hours.
geography. Because geology is rocks.
I said geometry, so that's math.
What about
Space.
what's
Yeah.
space?
SpaceX, bruh. All right, next person, Eric Swalwell. He says that he believes that we could be a country that uses technology to create more jobs than it takes away in response to a question about automation and AI. My response to AI is to invest heavily in copper wires and magnets, but to each their own. Kill a computer, fucking fuck, throw a magnet on that fucking AI robot while it's coming at you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Build a little thing that I saw on Stranger Things season 3 where they make magnets not work, make the computers not work, arcade games don't work. Fucking build one of those, got that iRobot running at you.
Right.
Yeah. You would be like those fucking. You need to get those. You ever see those people fishing like bottom of lakes with magnets?
No, I've never seen
Dude, and
that.
they pull out like fucking like people pull out like guns and shit like that. They'll be like fishing, but like throw a strong ass magnet in the lake and like pull out like guns and shit.
Huh.
It's pretty cool. That'd be a good one. You like get it as a lasso.
Right? Hell yeah.
So he took the first dig on the debates when he said that when he was 6 years old. This is another dig at Biden, by the way, or slam as I like to call him. But the article I read called it a dig. When a Democratic senator, or he said when he was 6 years old, a Democratic senator said that it was time to pass the torch to a new generation, and then he like looks at Joe Biden and goes, and that senator was Joe Biden. And the camera immediately like goes straight in on Joe, like old touchy Joe's face. And it's fucking amazing, dude. It made me laugh so hard. I watched it probably 3 times. And his face is, it's too fucking early for this shit. It's like, and then he just like turns back to the kid after he's done talking. He's like, well, I'm still holding the torch. It's like, oh man, fucking dad joke out of that one. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
And they said in regards to healthcare, no one should what did he say? That not only should you have a right to it, that if you're sick, you're seen, and in America you never go broke for it. Which I don't know. He never really like said that he was I don't know. He never really specified if he was for the Medicare for all, Obamacare, whatever the fuck you want to. There's like 7 of them now. There's 7 different kinds of universal health care that they're proposing.
What the fuck?
It's like, oh man, if worst comes to worst and we pick the wrong Democrat president, we have the shittier health one of those options. It's fucking nutty.
Dude, that shit would suck. Help people, but not in their intentions.
No, it's fucking crazy. So Joe Biden, he was called out by the moderator after he was talking about his stance on deportation. And the moderator was like, wait, but you worked for the Obama administration. You guys deported over 3 million Americans. Which is a really bad choice of words for the moderator. I think it was Lester Holt that said it, because you can't deport an American from America. That's just him trying to be like, oh, illegal immigrants, American, whatever, same thing.
Yeah.
But, which I mean, like, that's a whole different conversation. I don't really give a shit, honestly, myself, where I'm at right here, right now, at this point in time in my life.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. He's
saying Americans.
It just made him sound really fucking stupid. It's just
Fucking fruit,
like
dude.
take your fucking bias out of your asshole for you're doing a presidential debate. Like how are
you in the debate? You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're like, well, one, how is anyone going to trust anything that you say if you're going to show your bias in that way?
Yeah.
And 2, just leave it at the door and ask them questions that the voters want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one gives a shit that literally no one cared that Obama deported 3 million people. No one fucking gave a shit. No one cared the entire time.
They didn't, but now fucking people are like, oh well.
Well, they don't even really.
That? Is that true?
They don't even really care now. They're just like, oh well, Trump's deported half that many people.
Fuck it.
It's like,
don't come to fucking America illegally.
That's fucking no. Yeah, but it's like people still don't care about it. I don't know what that. I literally think they're just trying to push Kamala Harris the same way that they pushed Clinton. But
I don't think she's gonna fucking be there.
She's not gonna fucking be able to hang in there. Trump's gonna call her one name. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't. I can't go against the orange one."
Yeah, right.
That's the orange one.
But Biden, he said that for his healthcare plan, he's just going to continue to build off Obamacare, which, I mean, it's better than like what they're doing with it now, where it's just fucking sitting there broken as fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something needs to get figured out with healthcare. Should probably go back to the old way in the fucking 80s where you pay your doctor in cash and fucking don't pay fucking $40,000 for an x-ray.
Right.
And then your insurance breaks it down to fucking $400, and then the insurance company pays them $400,000. They kick back some back to the insurance company, and then they turn around and fucking make profit off of it. Just it's literally just a way to fucking like the insurance companies and privatized hospitals have to be best fucking friends.
Oh
yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like they make so much money through each other. Like it's like a channel of money. It's literally like they print it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So something there needs to be fucking fixed.
I'll try to get some of that.
Yeah, I want a little bit of that.
We need to get into that field. I'm in the wrong field right now.
I mean, shit, as long as the system's, having that be a thing, we might as well.
Fuck it. There's some girl fucking online selling her fucking bath water.
Yeah, if she can do that.
Yeah, I saw that. What the fuck is that?
She's selling her bath water.
Some Instagram gamer girl was selling her bath water. And honestly, I don't know. She that just is weird.
That's
but
really weird.
You know what? Put it.
Dylan's like, it didn't taste very good.
I did an unboxing video and drank some of it.
Check out the unboxing video on my Instagram.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd fucking do a science experiment. I'd fucking put a magnifying glass up to it and be like, you see all that dead skin? She's fucking getting old, guys. Like, I don't know.
See that? That's a crab.
27 people got herpes from. No,
Right? Like I'll fucking just take it all the way down and find out she has like diseases and shit. Like
There's
I'll
a
call
hint
her.
of
I'll,
HIV
like,
in here.
I'm gonna be like, bro, you need to go get checked for cancer. I don't give a shit about this. You need to go look now.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Something I thought was crazy that Biden said was that as in regards to gun violence, the enemy is not the NRA, which is something you never hear a Democrat say. To them, the NRA is the boogeyman. Everyone that goes to the NRA, everyone that's an NRA member is like literally the devil incarnate to, like the super anti-gun Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
And to hear Biden be like, yeah, no, they're not bad guys. It's like, what the fuck did you just say? It's like, wait, you're Joe Biden, right? Like, did someone else say that? And I was like, rewound it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe that's how he gets the votes. Maybe they're like, man, he's not such a bad guy either.
But at the end of the day, remember that to this day, Joe Biden still thinks that his work on the crime bill in the 90s under Clinton was good work, even though it locked up more black men in this country than slavery did.
Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
That's
pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when we look at our country and we're like, holy shit, we
redid it. Shit, we did it again. God damn it.
Isn't that crazy? That's literally what's going on. I mean, to an extent, you have some ways of not getting fucked by the system, but
do you do it like that, or do you do it openly like Somalia?
Somalia has the pirates. It's
cooler.
Libya. Libya has
I
this.
bet you they probably got fucking slave trade in fucking Somalia.
We got prisons trading people from prisons, like, you know what I mean?
No, that's the thing. It's called prison transfer.
And then it's I'm talking like everything though, like fights and shit like that. Some underground.
Have you ever seen the movie
shit?
Felon?
Never seen this.
The movie Felon is like, that's literally what it's about. It's about them like having a underground fight ring in like a max security prison.
Awesome.
And they have what's his name? I can't think of it, but they have this guy is like kills a dude in his front yard that broke into his house and he had a gun. He's running away. He hit him in the back of the head with a baseball bat, killed him, got 25 years in prison. And he's in a max security prison in like Arizona. They're like making him fight. Like it's like they're making the white dudes fight the black dudes and they're taking bets in like the box. And if they don't fight, they start shooting them with like rubber bullets and shit. Jesus. And then if they don't stop fighting, they shoot them with a real gun.
What movie is this?
It's called Felon, I'm pretty sure.
I'll have to look that up.
It's way good. It's kind of weird to watch. It's like hard to watch. And it's like really slow.
Yeah.
Like for it being a movie about like a underground fighting ring, it's really slow.
Interesting.
But it's fucking nutty.
Yeah,
Would recommend watching it at least once. I've watched it probably 3 times.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna say just go watch Fight Club.
I know, because Spencer showed me the movie, then I showed my dad, and then I watched it again after that. So I've seen it probably 3 times.
Is it on anything?
I don't know. It'd definitely be worth looking.
I'll check. I'll figure it out.
It's literally just called Felon. The cover is like a bald, like an AB dude, and then a black dude, and then a guy with thick ass glasses.
Nice. Cool.
Great.
Cool. Watch it.
Sweet.
All right, so let's move on to old Bernal B. Sanders. So according to Bernie, the problem in today's social benefits sector isn't a generational issue, but an issue on who has the stones to take on Wall Street, because basically people were like, you're too old to fight this fight, Bernie. And he's like, it's not a generational issue.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he basically said that he's the only one with the balls to take on Wall Street, big oil, and corporations. Yeah, but after I don't know if he has the balls to do it.
I don't think
know.
he does, because after you showed me fucking his donation
his
contributions,
donations.
that's fucking set a certain straight in stone. You know that who he gets his money from is who he fucking is the voice for.
Right.
Yeah, he's the voice against them, but he's like, if you control the voice that's against you, you're not gonna.
Exactly, dude. I mean, you can be saying all this shit, but you can you can get your presidency and not pass a damn thing because he's been in fucking Congress for how many years and not pass a damn thing.
Let's see here. So, number one contributor, number one, what is it? All right, so let's see.
Highest contributor.
Yeah, highest contributor. Alphabet Inc., which is Google, University of California, Microsoft, U.S. Postal Service, Apple, Kaiser, U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs, IBM, Amazon. Didn't he have this huge thing against Amazon about how they're not paying their fucking taxes?
I'm pretty sure he did.
But he's gonna take over $100,000 for his presidential campaign from Amazon.
Yeah.
Man, that's fucking crazy. This fucking guy that everyone thinks is the fucking patron of the fucking poor class is taking $100,000, more money than the average, double the money the average household in America makes a year. He's taking from Amazon. Guess what? He's not going to pass the bill to make Amazon pay their fucking back taxes that they owe on top of the taxes that they owe for this year. You know what? You know why? Because he got $100,000 from him. Boeing. Guess what they do? They design fucking airplanes for the military. Guess what? Bernie Sanders is fucking not wanting to go to war. His anti-interventional fucking means not happening because guess what? He took $100,000 from Boeing. They're going to hold that over his head or fucking ask for it back. The U.S. fucking Navy, their union donated over $100,000 to Bernie Sanders. MoveOn.org donated $100,000.
I don't know what MoveOn.org is.
MoveOn.org. I don't know what it is either, but you know what?
A lot of fucking money.
Basically, the point I'm trying to make is people make Bernie out to be like, U.S. Army, $96,000. U.S. government, $98,000. Let's see, Mechanists and Aerospace Workers Union, $100,000. Guess what they do? Design airplanes and mechanics for the fucking army. And you like this anti-interventional person that everyone says, oh, well, he gets a majority of his donations from, single person donations. You think he's gotten fucking $5 in donations from what's 260 million divided by 5? You think a majority of his fucking donations in his career were by individual people?
50 million.
So you think 50 million people have donated him $5? It's not. No. He's getting money from big corporations and they're fucking not talking about it because, he's getting most of his fucking donations from grassroots fucking efforts, but those are like $20 donations when you got fucking companies giving you over the course of his career. Retired fucking people have donated $9.5 million to him. Mm-hmm. The education fucking union, $6,900,000 fucking dollars, $900,000, $6,900,000 is fucking ridiculous. And they want to call him the grassroots candidate because he goes to like your small towns and people like him and shit. Like he's not like, dude, I have it out for Bernie ever since he kissed the fucking ring with Clinton, dude. That guy, he is a fucking snake because his wife got off the charges where she would be spending 20 years in prison for fraud on a land deal for using the money of a privatized college. And
so do we think Hillary's going to live through Bernie then if he wins?
Dude, Hillary is going to live forever. Dude, Hillary is going to be like one of those fucking heads on Futurama.
Bro, I bet you she'll fucking have a video of her out there with fucking her cutting the face off another fucking human. Dude, and then like dancing around with it, like, It's just the kind of person I see her as, dude.
Dude, I just fucking Bernie Sanders, dude. That guy is such a. And the thing is, it almost fucking worked too. It almost fucking worked. If that would have happened, and he might have held a bigger chance against Trump than Hillary did. That almost fucking happened, but Hillary Clinton stole it from him. And now this shit comes out. And now his money, his finances are exposed. His wife's mistakes are exposed. The fucking fraud, the fucking government.
Oh yeah, dude, all that bullshit.
Everything's exposed now.
Yeah, everything. And that it's awesome that it's fucking came to light, man.
Yeah, but it's like doesn't change the people at the top getting their way, you know, whether we see what's behind the curtains or not. Unless all of America actually realized it, then I think it would be like a better chance.
I mean, worst case scenario, we have an asshole in the office right now. We have a brash dickhead as president.
Yeah.
But we could have had this fucking guy who wants to be patron fucking socialist democrat asshole and like claim, dude, look what he did to the youth movement in the country. There's fucking blood on the streets now. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy, dude.
Go to the east or west coast and there's people fucking literally. A reporter just got sent to the hospital. I was telling you about this like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the hospital with a brain hemorrhage. A reporter reporting on Pride Week got attacked by Antifa, who supports this fucking socialist asshole who wants to fucking be all about socialism until he has to pay his wife's fucking legal fees.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy what comes because of that.
It's fucking nuts. I literally just fucking Bernie Sanders drives me up a wall.
I feel like there's no way he's gonna stand a chance. I don't know. I don't see unless you have all those same Bernie supporters that are like, oh my God, we still love Bernie, you know?
Well,
was that the plan all along, was to just like get sleeper agents? Just like, I love Bernie.
I think a lot of people have seen through his bullshit. Like at first everybody was like, oh yeah, that sounds like a fucking good idea. And then once you look further into it, it's like, well, that's not really fucking, you really can't even do that shit, you know?
Yeah, well, one of his main things is he wants our healthcare system to be a lot more like Canada's. And he basically asked why Canada has socialized healthcare for 50% less of the 50% less per capita than the United States costs. But the answer is fucking obvious. The United States has 300 million more fucking people than Canada.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
300 million. It's literally Canada has 3.56 million people. The United States has 327.2 million people registered, along with the 10 to 16 million undocumented immigrants that his plan would also cover. So why does it cost less in Canada? Because there's literally fucking 10% of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's not rocket appliances, Bernie Sanders. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, bro.
And no one says that. Like, no one's like, oh, well, you know, because they know if they disagree with Bernie Sanders, a lot of the base of the fucking Democratic Party is gonna, like, nowadays, especially the younger generation, they're gonna fucking turn on him the minute they disagree with Bernie Sanders.
I don't think they want Bernie Sanders in office. I think they want him as fucking, like, I don't know, as a fucking...
I want Bernie Sanders to try to fucking do politics on Mars with Elon Musk and those guys, like, that want to, like, fucking go there. Like, all right, go.
Right.
I mean, Elon Musk can stay because he builds cool shit and he does funny things.
Yeah.
But, like, Bernie Sanders can be the president of Mars for all I fucking care.
As long as he doesn't have a fucking space helmet.
They probably won't need one if they get to a point where there's a president of Mars. They probably won't need a space helmet there anymore.
I mean, just send him out there and see what he can do with that one, right?
Dude, that's just gonna be crazy in the future when we're just gonna have spaceships shipping people to like other planets.
Dude, I feel like the United States has been like trying to soften us up, man, to like something fucking big that's gonna.
When they all leave on a rocket ship and go live on Mars, and they just leave us to fend for ourselves.
Just like the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers are like waving out the window.
Yeah,
like magic school bus. Like, bye guys, see you later. We're going to Saturn. They have 3 moons. You only have one, you fucking peasant.
It's like they can literally do
Imagine how big our crops will be with 3 moons, you fucking losers.
They could do whatever they want and fucking just be on a different fucking planet from us. until they get people on that planet and take that planet over too. Like,
then someone will remember that if you plant trees, it fucking takes CO2 out of the air and replaces it with oxygen. Someday someone will remember that. I read something on Twitter today, actually, that was like, wow, they want to colonize on Mars. How about you plant a fucking tree?
Yeah.
Someone's like, wait, planting trees would help with the air? And someone's like, are you fucking serious? Or are you kidding?
Man.
Yeah.
I feel like if you were going to move to Mars, you'd probably have to fucking have, like, the domes.
Have you ever seen the movie Martian? Because I haven't.
Well, wait, I saw half of it and just never finished it. It was pretty good. From what I saw.
Maybe I'll finish it in like 10 years.
I knew how it was going to end, to be honest. Fuck.
Wait, does he go back to Earth or dies on Mars?
I don't know.
Jerks off a lot, probably. That's what I would do.
I mean, they ain't got nothing else to do.
I'd be like, fuck, I'm getting my ass home, dog. What was that one movie like that where what's that called? Isn't it Matt Damon where he like, or who is it? Or no. It's the one where they travel to different worlds and shit with Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey. All right.
When we go back to my place, we can take off my shirt and slap some bongos. Yeah. Oh man. So I was looking forward to this part of the podcast because I've been wanting to talk about this woman this whole time. Marianne Williamson. She is the smartest thing she'll probably ever say in her political career is, we don't have much of a healthcare system in the United States. We have a sickness care system in the United States, which is actually pretty smart. She should have stopped there, but she didn't fucking stop there. All right. What she said following that was that the reason that our healthcare system is a sickness care system is because of chemical policies, drug policies, environmental policies, food policies, and then repeated those four in a different order over and over again until they turned her microphone off.
No shit.
Yes.
Oh
like
my
this
god.
woman.
Drug policies, chemical policies, environmental policies, food policies, drug policies, food policies, environmental policies. It literally.
I love this woman.
Oh my god.
Jesus. I got to see like little things of this debate, but I want to be able to just watch the whole thing now.
So in later in the debate, she talked about the current state of separating children as they cross the border, which I just found this out because it's been getting so much flack that the Border Patrol released like why they do it is to they separate the person that they cross the border with from the kids because there's such a big problem with human trafficking on the border that they want to make sure the stories of the two people match, and then they try to reconnect the group. I don't know where it goes from there. That's why they separate them. I read that, and then she's like, it's what'd she say? She called it like she's like, separating children from the border from their parents or the adults at the border is kidnapping.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past fucking the Border Patrol to kidnap the kids and put them into fucking child fucking.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't put it past.
It's probably their job.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't think that human trafficking is an issue, just Google Laura Silsby. We talk about her all the time. She's the VP of marketing at Amber Alert. She goes by a different name now. It's like Laura Gianaldo or some weird shit like that. She's also a convicted human trafficker, VP of marketing for Amber Alert.
Oh yeah.
Same person. Guess who her lawyer was? Bill fucking Clinton.
Oh yeah.
They definitely, and they're taking kids every which way they can.
Yeah.
Every way they possibly can take kids, and that is one of the best things. That's like something if you asked like 5 kids in a room and said, "Okay, guys, start spitting out ideas."
So
let's just take them from another country.
Fucking cousin Lenny. So the Prime Minister of New Zealand recently said that she's making New Zealand the safest place in the world for children to grow up, And God bless Maureen's soul. She said on her first day as president, she was going to call up the Prime Minister of New Zealand and say, girlfriend, you are so on. The United States will be the best place to grow up.
Oh, my God.
Lord.
Jesus Christ. And these are possible presidents.
This is the best part, though. Her closing statement was that everyone else is trying to fight Donald Trump with politics. We didn't beat Donald Trump last time with politics. He beat us with hate. And what beats hate? Love. I'm going to beat Donald Trump with love, not politics.
I dig it. I mean, she's stupid, but I like where she's at. I like where she's at.
Dude, right? I mean, isn't that the counter pick to crazy fucking Donald is the crazy fucking love train? That's the sleeper pick we did not see coming.
I like it.
This is
Super hippie.
Dude, yeah, she's about to like
she's probably a wook, dude.
She's a what?
A wook. One of those festival people that that don't fucking watch, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
Wait, what is a wook?
Like, I don't know.
You'll have to look it up later.
Are you talking about like they got the shoulder shit, like what, like
What's the
feathers,
shoulder
stuff
shit?
like that?
Y'all have to look it up later. I don't want to be hating on anybody's.
Quit being a fucking shook.
And I don't know how to fucking put it nicely, so I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, fucking shook.
All right, so let's move on to our boy Beto O'Rourke.
Oh, Beto.
His opening statements were about the economy not working for everyone equally, which has to be really hard to say with a straight face when he was paid this last year almost $530,000 by big oil and gas companies, just to have him play to their interest. Second highest recipient of big oil, which the highest was Ted Cruz, aka the Zodiac Killer, aka Kevin Malone from The Office, aka Creepy Ted. He received $200,000 more than him. He's also received $3.8 million from assorted communication companies. Some of his biggest donors include Alphabet Inc., which is Google, AT&T, Apple, Dell, ExxonMobil, Amazon, Microsoft, IBM, Facebook. I don't know how the fuck this guy can stand in front of a podium and talk about income inequality with the size of nuts that he has to fucking have to talk about that with all the corporate money that's in his fucking bank account right now.
Yeah.
Like $3.8 million. What? So that's $4.2 million right there just from those two different groups of donors. And he's talking about income inequality, like his nuts aren't swollen, like that episode of South Park where they fucking irradiate them with microwaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where would that's why they were already on the stage when they came out, because they didn't want to fucking show the two Asian ladies carrying his fucking ball sack on a stretcher and setting it behind the podium.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know how he can do a kickflip with nuts that big.
He can kickflip?
I'm pretty sure he kickflips, doesn't he?
I don't know.
Kickflip? He rides a skateboard.
He rides a skateboard. Who knows? Maybe he can kickflip.
He stands on shit.
The skateboard with the fucking
the handlebar. No, he just has someone hold it in place for him, and he runs and jumps on it and goes all the way across the stage, and then someone else stops him, and then he walks out. He's like, "Wasn't that cool? I'm Beto. Beyonce wore my hat one time."
Oh god,
dude, what a fucking. It should be like a
also,
thing, like
Beyonce's,
make Beto kickflip.
Also, Beyonce fucking sponsors this guy. And then last week we talked about how Beyonce was at the fucking Raytheon fan meet and greet, where the company that designs the missiles that we blow up other countries with paid Beyonce to fucking be there. And then Beyonce's posting on her Instagram supporting Beto. Man, I wonder who the fuck they want to win. This weird fucking dude from Texas who couldn't beat a guy who was known as the Zodiac Killer. Couldn't beat him. Couldn't beat him. Had all the money in the world. Couldn't beat fucking Ted Cruz. Zodiac Killer. Kevin Malone. Whatever the fuck you want to call him. Couldn't beat him. Just fucking blows my mind.
Yeah.
What do you do?
And now
Nothing.
he's getting pushed.
He fought.
The dude ate dirt. The dude ate dirt after he lost to fucking Kevin Malone from The Office. He literally talked about it in his Vanity Fair fucking article about how he traveled to the desert, did a walkabout, and ate a jar of dirt.
Which he
So-
never did.
Yeah, I bet he did. I bet he did eat that dirt.
You think so?
Oh, I guarantee. I
He's
would put
probably
money
fucking
on
on peyote.
He probably was on
He's
peyote.
probably like, dude, I fucking eat some weird shit, fucking tripping balls, dude. I ate a fucking whole orange.
I ate that jar of dirt,
Like, with-
or else
with
that
fucking
wizard would have
rind and
killed
all.
me. Man,
Yeah, I
that
just-
guy is nuts.
I
I'm
just don't.
still about the girl for love, though.
Right, I like that one.
Yeah, you guys like Marianne?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Fucking that bitch is fucking wild. So Cory Booker, he's probably best known for the look that he gives Beto after not being the first person who got to speak
Yeah.
Spanish at the debate. I don't remember. Did we talk about that while we were recording or just before?
I don't know.
I
About
don't know if you were recording or not.
Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking funny. I was just like, God, I can't believe he beat me to it.
dude,
It's
and
like,
you,
Oh.
Dude, he was pretty pissed, dude.
Now all I have is being gay and black. I can't use Spanish speaking.
dude, he's gay and black. He can definitely
I don't know
use.
if
He
he's
can.
gay. I know
he
he's
can be
black,
like,
but
he can be like, oh hell no, and just start going off. That's literally what's in his fucking eyes right now. It's like,
He was fucking
bitch, you
pissed.
didn't.
You said that before me? I was about to go there.
Dog, he did do, whatever. He did fine. He came back. He rebutted. He was like, I'm in
I
a
wish I
low
knew what they
position
said.
right now. There was one with subtitles, but most, Americans, I don't know. I guess a lot of us do speak Spanish, but fucking not me.
Not me.
Not to understand them.
0 out of 3 here.
no.
You took more
I know-
Spanish
I
than
know.
I did, Mike.
I took 1 year.
Yeah, it took 6 months, Mike. And I just
I
flunked and quit.
I know one sentence, and it's because of Cesar.
Cesar.
Yeah, because they told me that's how you pick up chicks. I don't believe them.
Te llamo culo.
Yeah, te quiero coger en tu culo. I'll fuck you in your butt.
I just always knew how to say I have red eyes because I thought it was the funniest shit when I was just like every day just getting high as fuck in high school.
I took German. Ich bin also nun sprechen nicht Deutsch.
I feel like German, that would have been a funner language to learn.
No, the teacher was nutty.
Frog roast.
Dude, she saw me at music station. Like, literally, I got kicked out because I asked her why she was making us watch Nazi propaganda, and she kicked me out of the class and almost got me suspended.
Jesus.
And so I got forced to drop German, and then fucking 2 years after graduation, she's gonna come up to me at the music station and be like, Ayat, because she always called me Ayat because that's AJ, but in German it's pronounced Ayat because J is pronounced yacht for some fucking reason.
Ayat.
Ayat, how or what she say? She said, Ayat. Bitch, she asked me how you doing in German, and I was like, bitch, I ain't talking to you in German. You kicked me out of your class. I was gonna use that to get into college, you little bitch. It's like,
Yeah.
I was like, my mom agreed to send me on the German trip, and then you got me kicked out 4 weeks before. You took our entire rest of the class to Germany. I didn't get to go to Germany because of that little bitch. And then I was like, heard you had a miscarriage in the middle of class. Fucking hilarious.
No shit.
Yeah, she had a miscarriage in class.
That's fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
And I was just like, I fucking hate you. Like, leave me alone. You remember Closet Chick? Got to go to Germany. I didn't.
Closet chick.
Yeah, that chick I made out with in that closet on prom night, and we always called her Closet Chick.
God, I can't remember that. I'm
is.
trying to remember.
It was at
Don't
Anthony
tell-
Lumetta's
I
house.
remember Anthony Lumetta's house.
Oh yeah, I remember.
All
Is
the
that when
time.
we had the strobe lights and
And
shit?
then those dudes were like, "Oh man, these are some dogs."
Yeah, right.
And then they left. and
You
then-
guys are sick.
Oh,
Yeah, do you remember the name? You'll have to tell us.
I don't remember.
after
I know her
this.
first name. I don't think I ever knew her last name.
Yeah, I think I remember.
All I know is
I remember
that
Closet
she was in my
Girl.
German class. She gave me her number. I was like, "Hey, what up? I'm horny. I'm fucked up. Let's go." And then one of the girls that those other guys brought over gave me her phone number. She's like, "Yeah, let's meet up later." And I was like, "I don't know."
I got
Can't really
I
do
got
this to Closet Girl.
Yeah, I got some business in the closet to take care of. She's like, "We're gonna go hot tub." I was like, "That sounds gay." 99 bananas, man. They'll do it to you.
Yeah. Man, what a good time. Way more fun to get fucking hammered when you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
When you're 16 years old,
Yeah.
getting hammered is way more fun than getting laid. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. You're probably right on that.
Oh, hell yeah. That was time well spent.
All right. So, Cory Booker. Why do I keep saying Brooker?
Booker T.
Yeah. Sure. He said that he lives in a low-income minority community, but it's not true. He represents one, doesn't live there. And I can't believe that no one slammed him on it, that he said that. And they let him keep saying it. They said it like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
He's like talking about how he lives in the slums in New Jersey and shit. It's like, no, you make $140,000 a year. You don't live in the slums in New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't, he doesn't. And I don't know. I just feel like there's so much shit going on these guys have to fight for that Trump's just like, holy shit. Like, I see everything. Like, you guys are all going to get fucked in the A, dude.
It's just, that's kind of shit's not gonna pass when they're up against the fucking orange giant, bro.
Dude, you're right. You know, he does his research.
When he has
other people do his research.
When they're up against the Michelin Man with hair, dude, he's gonna fuck them up when they slip up like that.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh yeah, you said wrong, wrong. You don't live there, wrong."
Dude, you really had it a good point that Hillary was she was well seasoned in her debating skills. But yeah, this is gonna be fucking hilarious. There's no way that it can't be.
The only one that's gonna even stand a chance, like Joe Biden hasn't made it past the primaries. Like, he's been a presidential candidate before. He hasn't made it past the primaries. Bernie Sanders, probably their best bet on people that have debated people.
Yeah.
Is probably Bernie. And Bernie Sanders is going to get fucking. They said it last time. Bernie Sanders wouldn't have stood a chance, or more of a chance than Hillary did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
I bet you they would probably fucking. I want to see that debate. Bernie Sanders versus fucking Trump.
It's going to be another thing though. Like AJ said,
guarantee you Trump just talks about his fucking wife's legal problems the whole time. Like, oh, maybe the DOJ should reopen the case in your wife's financial issues.
Dude, actually, that would be a fucking hilarious
literally all he would
debate.
fucking do. He would literally,
awesome,
and Bernie Sanders would be like, "Oh, why are you bringing my wife into it?" And he'd be like, "Because your wife isn't as hot as mine."
Yeah, and then fucking drop the mic.
And then he'd be like, "Melania, come out here, show him your tits."
I just want to see, but yeah, Bernie had some stuff. Like, yeah, he lost a lot of support, but he still had some. I just want to see some people trying to support some fuck that's just new as hell and just goes in there and gets their fucking head blown off. That doesn't know how to respond to this shit. That's not ready for Trump.
Because you'd be in jail.
Celebrities that were meant to be like
for
on TV and shit, like went against Trump. And like, we're not ready for his personality. Like, no one's ready for his personality. I'll let them go. Like, it's gonna be great. I want some fucking weak ass bitch to go against him and just get slammed. There's gonna be shit we don't even know about. Affairs, probably shit like that.
So the next one I wanted to talk about, Tulsi Gabbard. We've already talked about her a little bit about how she's attractive. She's a war veteran, but she's also she's a bit of a smoke show. She surfs. I think she was the star of the debate. She only got 6 minutes, but at the end of it, she was the most Googled person on the stage.
Damn.
Well, maybe because they were probably looking at Pornhub.
Yeah, probably on that Cornhub action.
Yeah. Hey,
right.
Tulsi Gabbard nudes.
So Lester Holt tried really hard to get her to say that there would be a way or a circumstance that she would go into an armed conflict with Iran, where she said that the only way she would do anything is if their army had attacked our troops, there would be a response. But other than that, causing a response, she said that she would absolutely never consider a conflict with the country of Iran, which I thought was pretty good thing for someone to say.
Yeah, they like they cut the mic out on like Medicare, like Big Pharma and shit like that. But saying something like that, I feel like that's really big. That just seems to be like the the running theme that, you know, like those companies that we talked about fucking trying to get this war to happen more than anything. Like the fact. Oh, hey.
I was trying to get one of you guys to say war for so long. It's been almost 2 hours, and I haven't been able to get you guys to say war.
Fuck yeah.
Don't be rude.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
You are fake news.
Boom. Roasted. All right. Word of the day. For those of you new to the show, which shouldn't be a lot of you at this point. Just kidding. Hopefully like 900 more of you start watching after this episode. But word of the day, I get one of my co-hosts to say a word of the day, or I pick a word of the day. Once they say it, I play that catchy little fucking ditty, and we take a shot of alcohol. So this week, I think Dylan brought his own because we were scared of what Michael would bring. But Michael brought over a bottle of Crown Royale. So here we go.
I gotta be scared. It's smooth.
I literally thought you were going to bring me Mad Dog 2020 and be like, what's up, bitches? Dylan, do you want this or do you want your captain?
Oh, let me get some of that. I fucking about threw up on Captain a little while ago, so I really did not want to have to take a shot of this. I should crack another beer though. This, who knows? It'll be smooth. Fuck. After eating that jazz cabbage, I fucking liquor just, oh my god. It's the worst thing. Liquor and jazz cabbage are not for me.
Start spinning a little bit or what?
Liquor and the jazz cabbage are my friends.
Cheers, bitches. To
Cheers
war.
to Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, we're gonna war.
That is amazing. I've never had Crown straight.
Oh, so much.
Not bad.
All right. So, Tulsi Gabbard, she corrected one of the other debaters. I don't even remember who the fuck it was. Some you know, fucking neckbeard that isn't going to make it past the first round. He, I don't know why I called him a neckbeard. I don't know why I called him that. I think it's just like the internet version, like, you know, like the weirdo that sits at his computer and looks at naked Asian chicks, like neckbeard.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
I mean, nothing's wrong with that, but she said she corrected him, saying that we're no better off in Afghanistan now than we were years ago. We need to bring our troops home. And then he said, or he went on to say shit about like the Taliban and 9/11, and she was like, "Excuse me, sir, the Taliban has been around long before 9/11 and wasn't behind the attacks. It was Al Qaeda." And he was like, boom. she's fucking turned him into Porky Pig. He's just like, but the Taliban. Literally right after, he's just like, that's when I would have written down his name, but it doesn't fucking matter after that. He's literally they're gonna replace Porky Pig with him in the next Warner Brothers fucking production.
Yeah. Oh god.
He literally is like, but the Taliban.
The Taliban.
It's like, oh fuck, dude, you just lost lost it, man.
Yeah, that's a fail.
It's crazy to see these people too that are picked to like be up there and look fucking hot shit. You know, confidence just all around you. And
well, I don't know. I feel like fucking Beto looked fucking real weak there, man. I feel like everybody was just slamming him the whole time, dude.
Fuck, he lost to Ted Cruz. I hope that they slam him.
Dude, it's just fucking hilarious, dude. I feel like he lost that whole thing.
what do they slam? Does anyone bring up about them getting the fucking money raised for their campaigns?
No, they don't talk about that because a lot of the time it's the same fucking people giving them money.
If they bring that up, then people look into theirs. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's like horse
Or the
betting.
same people at the top are fucking, if people looked into it hard enough, probably find it just comes all from the one place, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. She closed when talking to Porky Pig about Al Qaeda. She was like, the only person around that's still supporting Al Qaeda is Saudi Arabia, which blew my fucking mind when she said that. To hear a fucking presidential candidate to fucking call out Saudi Arabia on the debate, like not even like the president. It's not the president being like, Saudi Arabia, you did a fucked up thing. We're gonna do something about it. Haven't decided yet.
Mm-hmm.
This is a person that's not elected president calling out Saudi Arabia
on national TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
almost
fuck.
she almost has as big of balls as Beto O'Rourke for all the bullshit that he was saying. Just heard calling them out. Holy shit, they've sent death squads to fucking people because they gambled the wrong amount of money in Vegas.
Well, maybe that's she's a candidate, you know. Pretty sure she's not suicidal right now.
Yeah, I would assume that she's not. She's pretty good at surfing. You don't kill yourself if you're good at surfing.
She might be suicidal and shoot herself 2 times in the back of the head.
Yeah, I mean that. I fucking hope not, because once Trump's out, like, obviously, because Trump's gonna win again. Yeah, we all know that. No one's ready. No one's ready to debate him.
Do you think
the only one that's ready to debate him is fucking wrestling in a fucking square circle right now?
Do you think any of them? Do you think any of them feel confident enough though to like even? Do you think they feel it, or do you think it's just part of the agenda, the higher agenda that they know they're not going to win?
What to wrestle?
Yeah, but
dude, to be honestly, if someone was like, "You can have $10 million and you have to go out there in front of everyone in the world and debate Donald Trump," I'd be like, "Yeah, no,
I'd rather wrestle."
Yeah, I'd rather wrestle him. Yeah, he'd probably grease himself up.
Probably.
Like, yeah, I got that Crisco on my elbows, you son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
Try to put me in a half Nelson with all this Crisco all over my body.
Fucking greased up watermelon.
Just fucking go put him in a half or full Nelson. He just fucking shoots out. You have to try harder than that, you son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's just going to be entertaining. How long until they start? Do we know? Do we have a date?
Well, Monday Night Raw starts in an hour and a half. No, I don't know. I'm not really sure because it all starts with the Iowa caucus.
Yeah, that's true.
So
just whenever we hit that, I can't remember what month.
I think it gets decided in February who their candidate is.
Mm-hmm.
I think we wait till February, if I remember correctly.
Just feels good to be number one.
Well, I don't like it because then they all come to the state first, and then they're all like,
then they leave. They're like, "Yeah, fuck those guys in Iowa."
Pretty much, they only come to us because they fucking were first, and we fucking set like a fucking presence for everything else. That's the only reason they come to us,
So when they asked all these candidates what the greatest threat to America currently is, Tulsi Gabbard's the only one that didn't say it was Russia or China. She said the fact that we are closer to nuclear war than ever before. I thought that was pretty worth putting in there, is that she wasn't like, Russia, they stole our election, even though it's like 100% proven that Hillary Clinton stole the DNC last time.
Yeah.
Even though the Mueller report said that, you know, like there was no Russian collusion.
Right. What about that one fucking lady, though? She even said fucking Russia? The love lady? I feel like she's a person.
I think she said China. I'm pretty sure she said China. It was everyone either said China or Russia. Dude, we can watch some videos of her after this.
Hilarious. I want to see that.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the last thing I wanted to touch on was the fantasy realm that one Julian Castro took us to. When he said that in his healthcare plan that he proposed, he would give both women and men who have transitioned into women the right to choose to have an abortion. Which, when I heard that for the first time, I had to rewatch it 3 times because I was like, does this guy not know that it's impossible for a man that has become a woman to have an abortion? Like, I was like, he understands that the vagina is just his penis, like with the pelvic bone mashed up, and then the penis is like tucked inside there. Like, this guy knows that, right? He has to. His name's Juliano Castro. He's a senator. Oh, he has to know that. Obviously, he doesn't fucking know that because he literally wrote it into a law and presented it.
Nice. This dude's a fucking...
So men can have... You know, if the wrong judge gets their hands on this, it could be men can force their fucking women to have abortions. Men can have abortions.
Well, I like to the point where, like, I mean, like, what if you're, you know, I don't know.
The men's
I'm
having
not gonna go
abortions
there.
just to get
No,
more
I'm not-
men to
I'm not
vote
gonna-
for it, or
I was thinking like, what if your girlfriend, you make this baby too, Why do women have the right?
But that's not the aim of it. It's just pandering to fucking LGBTQ, PI, LMNOP, QRSTUV, WXYZ party.
It's mostly the P's. We already know.
Polysexual.
I was talking about pedophiles.
Oh, I thought you said Palestine.
Peruvian.
oh,
Gang. Jester.
Wherever you're at, dude.
How's Utah, bruh?
right.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to throw that in there that this guy. And then people were talking about him like he's serious. I'm like, how the fuck can you take this guy serious when he's living in fantasy land where fucking you can be like, oh, I'm a girl today. And then you're like, oh, well, you're a girl today. Well, you can get pregnant and you fucking are a Sims character in a fucking hot tub getting nailed. And then fucking 8 minutes later, you're like, I want an abortion.
Damn.
Doesn't work when you're born with a dick and testicles.
Don't you guys believe that there's probably like at least 10 guys in the abortion line this last like it would happen where they would go and like, I'm pregnant, I need an abortion, like just so fucked in the head.
Yeah, but one of them was Steven Crowder and he was videotaping for a YouTube video.
Jesus Christ.
Disguised as Stephanie Crowder, the trainee.
Oh my god. I have to watch this now.
But this just feeds into I read the other week like the first what the fuck is it? I don't know, when they get their bits down there inspected by the OBGYN.
What about it?
The procedure, what's it called?
The gynecology.
A cervix. Anyway, the first ever doctor accepted insurance money to inspect a trans man or like a man that transitioned to a woman, inspected the cervix. It's like the cervix doesn't fucking exist. It's an inside out penis. It's a penis that's stuck in it's I don't know how else to describe it. It's they took the penis, they broke a hole in his pelvis and put it in there like
What are those ones?
He's gonna be like, I have bad fucking news, but you don't have a cervix. Oh my god. We're gonna have to do surgery like right fucking now.
Do you want us to like sew a cervix? At some point they're gonna be like putting like fallopian tube. No, I don't know.
Oh
But
god.
Soon, yeah. Don't you think someday they're gonna make it?
I don't think they're gonna be able to do
pregnant?
I don't think they're ever gonna be able to do a full because it's like a biological thing.
Full head transplant.
Yeah,
Just put it on a woman's body.
They put I meant
Wait, what?
accidental.
How fucking high is everyone right now?
Oh, dude, but like
man.
fucking, like they're working on like just a head transplant,
Working on
They already
it.
did it. They've already done it. They just did it like fucking a couple months ago. Like a full head transplant. They're like somebody's fucking
And
head.
both people lived.
Damn, no. Well,
No, I mean they're not like they switched, saying let's switch bodies. This is Freaky Friday all over again.
That's what happened. Like one dude's head went on the other.
I literally don't think that there will ever be a day where a man can get pregnant, like inside, like sex change operation or not. What you're gonna okay. So
is that when they're a
And then
woman
they'll
though? Is
go
if
into
their
my
head
fucking
goes
tubes and
onto
I'll
a
poop
woman's
out the
body,
baby.
then they're a woman.
I'll poop out the baby.
okay? But yeah,
You
but
heard
what-
it here
what we're-
first.
What we're
He
talking,
will poop out.
we're talking about rearranging the organs of the man's stomach to make room for fallopian tube.
You're right.
And a
I don't think that
cervix.
could work.
And then we're also talking about inserting mammary glands that connect to the brain. So you're going to do a brain surgery that when your body's pregnant, your mammary glands become active and your body starts producing milk.
Just no way.
Well,
But a head
you could be a
transplant,
robot.
fuck.
Head transplant, dude, got it.
yo, why the fuck are everybody? Why do we want to turn into women and men? Why are we trying to do that and not trying to turn into robots? Like, why not become cyborgs?
I don't want to be a robot. Fuck
Why
that.
not become a cyborg,
If
man?
you could put it into your brain that fucking plugging yourself into an outlet at your house would just be the most erotic thing ever.
Like, what's that fucking?
I got to dock with my house.
Oh.
Right? Like, holy fuck, guys! Like, I gotta charge up. Sorry if I moan a little bit. That's what I see AI being like. They're gonna be sitting at like walls,
Just,
like
like,
just
hella
plugging
pervy.
themselves in, just like
I'm pretty sure
over and over again, just like over and over, just like plugging the fucking like an iPhone plug-in, just like.
But they're AI, so they're literally just like just constantly fucking like. Oh god, the first AI jerk off session I want to see on video.
Oh man! Before we get too far, I think I don't know. We're 2 hours in. I'm ready to close out. Don't got a whole lot left.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the WRK podcast, where we ask the questions, but at the end of the day, who really knows?
But not thank you for not commenting on this video to give us something to talk about. Give us something to talk about. Comment, fucking bitches. All right, sorry, AJ.
So
continue.
obviously, we're on YouTube every week. Try to be anyway. Sometimes we take a week off because we fucking deserve it. All right. But yeah, follow us on Twitter at WRK Pod. Follow us on Instagram at WRK Podcast. Subscribe to the Patreon at patreon.com/WRK Pod. Visit the website for all the links that I might have just fucked up. www.WRKpodcast.com. And yeah, thanks for listening. Couldn't do this without you guys. Or at least we could. We could keep doing it. But if you
we're doing it without you guys.
If we didn't have the viewers, we wouldn't keep doing it. So tell all your friends, and we'll keep telling all our friends, and maybe someday, it'll be a big show. So yeah, we'll catch you next week.